out rather than approach. You know, she can do those like float in bears and stuff, but she wants to wall you out. Like that's the baseline. And if you can use a projectile game effectively enough to make her feel like she's forced to go in, all of a sudden you've got quite a challenge on your hands. So we're going to start on FOD, and immediately we see J666 looking for the bombs.
Yes. Bomb is just one of the most, I think, integral parts of Link's play.
Yeah.
Just having one in hand at all times just makes a lot of things more possible with the character. I feel like a lot of characters with sort of item pull games really like rely on the items to get in. Like, like also Puff and Young Link. I mean, sorry, Peach and Young Link.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And one of the advantages that that Link and Young Link have over Peach is that they can pull their bomb in the air. So you'll see a lot of what J666 does to get his bombs out is he'll do a full hop away to make sure he's safe when he grabs for the bomb. And I think that works out really well in his favor because very seldom does he get punished for the lag of pulling out the bomb. And especially in a matchup like that. Ooh,
oh my gosh.
Up tilt rest, and that's going to take the first stock.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised he didn't go for the down air immediately, but it worked out.
Yeah, I was wondering, you know, what options Link had for a good punish on rest, but that one seemed to work pretty well. Early on, I've noticed that Link is going for a lot of attacks from way up high. He's full hopping a lot. He's coming down with his nair, and sometimes dare.
Sometimes
and
dare.
He's also looking for.
Oh yeah, something like that.
That was a really sick bait by dropping the bomb, making it Puff feel like she has to back off, and then just being above her with the dare. J666 with an early lead.
So we can definitely see now how like Jason's trying to like control space, like using these bombs in like specific spots to force Puff into a certain direction.
Yeah.
But then now we see him going for a little bit more aerial pressure here.
Right. Now, I do know that Puff's up air is actually like quite strong. In fact, the hitbox can even beat out something as strong as like Falco's dare. So I think when J666 goes way up with some of these like nairs and down airs, I'd like to see more up airs from the Puff. Oh, shield up B. Here's some damage, and good luck making it back.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that most people, when they're like very new to playing against Link, they're like very scared to challenge the anti-air, especially since it can be a little bit weirder than challenging other characters' anti-air, especially with how his nair works. It has such a long-lasting hitbox that's like you can't ever really like out-trade it just because it always like outlasts any of your hitboxes. So you really have to focus on like outspacing it with a move.
Yeah,
but it's definitely something that Puff can do with up air if she's on point.
Yeah. And the other thing, I think, you know, in a lot of these cases, Link's throwing out the nair very early, right? Like, it's on the way up that he's nairing, and it lasts forever, so he's safe while he does it. But I think if the Puff can recognize, oh, hey, like, that's a nair coming at me, I can go up and up air that. And, you know, sort of avoid when it's the down air, but go at him when it's the nair. And I think that could actually work out a lot better. You can see Puff's getting a little bit more scared every time she gets close to the Link, especially when he's in shield. I think the fear there is up B out of shield. Up B
out of shield. Oh, that's a down air.
Wow. So we saw 2 quick kills off of throw setups. Are those real, or is there some DI that he could have used there?
I would like to see him try down and away DI. I wouldn't be surprised if that got him out of the dare setup, especially because it looks like, you know, like dare. I mean, it only has the hitbox facing down, so he has to be within a certain range to hit it. But
yeah, it sure seems like a big DI out could get him a lot of mileage.
So Digornos took him to Stadium. Can you like think of why that might be?
I think he just felt like he had so much trouble getting a kill that he just wants a small stage. But I don't know about that. I feel like Puff really wants to not die right away.
Yeah.
Dreamland seems like the pick, but
maybe he wanted more room.
But Dreamland.
That's true.
Right?
Well, what if he probably banned Dreamland though?
Okay, yeah, that's probably true. Right?
But still, he would also have had like FD.
Yeah. But I mean, well, I don't know. It feels a little bit funny. One of the things I was pointing out in chat, and I actually think it's a really good point, is we have not seen a lot of bears from the Jigglypuff.
That's true.
And I'm not entirely sure why that is, but it seems like a really good point. And I'm wondering if maybe he felt like the platform height and the fact that there's no top platform might make it a little easy to open up some bears.
Oh, I see. Oh, that bomb up air will do it.
Ooh, that looked real rough and quite sudden again. Digorno having a hard time figuring out how to get things started right now. I do feel like, so with Puff, you see a lot of aerial play, right? Like you stay in the air kind of forever. And I feel like this Puff has stayed quite grounded throughout the game. I wonder, you know, if there's something about Link that he's scared of in particular.
Yeah, it definitely seems like, so he's probably like a little bit wary of the projectiles, especially because you see here he's getting caught about, but
That'll work.
Okay.
What a play there to get that rollout hit. Definitely something that J666 wasn't really expecting, you know?
Oh my gosh. Just a weird projectile interaction over there.
Yeah, that
between
boomerang
the
on
bomb
stuff. I don't know exactly what the advantage is there, but it looked real sick.
And that's something that J666 would do if it looks like he would do it.
Puff seems to be finding a little bit more out of those like big hits, or out of getting up in the air and then putting out those big aerial hitboxes.
Yeah.
But we're still seeing a lot of forward-facing jumping. You know, a lot of fair, a lot of nair, not all that much bair.
That's true. If you think about it though, like when Puff gets hit by a projectile in the air, she's sort of forced to turn around. I mean, but she can turn around with her double jump, but maybe this Puff player in particular isn't really quite keen on that.
I see. Ooh, a nice get-up attack in order to avoid that. We find the up smash, but Puff's not able to convert off of that any further.
But I definitely think that. Oh, that's it.
So that looked like DI out. I wonder if that's as much as you can do as Puff and you're just kind of stuck, or if
maybe there's like a little bit more DI you done, because like most people I feel like might choose a Carl direction to DI, like just like hold completely away instead of maybe down away, which would have helped them more. But
I don't know